Dudes, dudes, we're back. Dudes. Oh, so I hadn't played much lately, but um, I did started and finished an Asterix on the Sega Master System last night. Seems like it was a lot longer than that. It was a long day today. But pretty good game, pretty fun. There's some parts that took some getting used to. Some interesting platforming and timing of jumps. But overall, it was a good game. But and that I hadn't really done too much with gaming. I've been messing around with putting together Lego sets somewhat and getting stuff up on Whatnot and trying to sell that. Most of my Saturday nights are now spent on Whatnot.
That'll be better. I've been just trying to figure out how to move. And then biggest thing. So I laughed about this. There was a opening for a shmup that showed up on Instagram last night. Because I follow
what?
a shmup on Instagram. So it was an opening for a shmup.
What do you mean an opening?
An opening, like the opening for a game.
Oh,
like,
the intro.
The intro.
So when you said opening, I was like, we're doing a beta test or something and wanting people to jump in. So, one of those spam things to try to get people to click on the link.
So there was an opening for the game, and I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. Like this is I loved it. It had such 90 95 such 95 vibes to it. Like it was amazing and everything. And it was Polestar for Neo Geo. And I said, I have to have this game. I have to have this. Yeah, I have to have this game. I have to have this game.
You already have it?
I didn't realize I had it because I have a complete collection of Neo Geo CD released from Japan, and I have a full set of them. I didn't realize it, and I'm like, wow, this is great. Keeping in light of all of this, the game is only $80 with the new Neo Geo collection that's coming out. The game complete in box is about charge you $90. I just looked on Amazon before. This was 102, 115 when I bought it. The boxed one is 1,200.
I mean, with the big cart.
With the big cart, the 1,200. Give or take, you probably can negotiate like 900, maybe 800. That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
ridiculous. So I've just been, looking. I found games I didn't even know I had, shmups I didn't even know I had.
Yeah, you don't need to be buying any more games.
I don't. No.
You get stuff out so you can know what you've got.
So you were doing that, which was like you were playing Asterix last night. I've just been really like getting your box of Legos together, trying to figure out how to ship that. And I think like two or three thick black garbage bags in a box with foam and stuff might be good because the pieces are gonna rip through if like the box gets thrown or whatever. Yes, you gotta kind of fix it. And God knows I have garbage bags like everywhere.
Multiple bags would definitely be better because I had somebody shipped a pretty good sized box. We'll say 18 inches cubed, and they had a black bag in it, and it got holes in it from the Lego, and it wasn't even all loose Lego. But I mean, all it takes is they set a box on top of it.
Oh yeah, they rip right through. And I have like boats that are this big, that float so I mean, just been doing that really. I've been playing so I've been in a rut. I don't know if other people have this happen or if this happens to you where like I can't really play anything. I haven't like the PlayStation, I don't really turn on much. There's Star Wars Lego. So there's really nothing much that I have played. I'm playing Romancing Saga 2 and Final Fantasy 6. Those are the two things I'm playing right now. That's it. So, and it's all on the Switch.
Because that one's small enough you keep it out of a box. It's not hard to stick it back in one.
No, well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't need this. Like, the Switch it's going to be portable. I'm probably going to be playing it on the Switch for a little bit. And then when the PlayStation has to get dusted out, the PC has to get dusted out. So there's a lot of variables with all of this.
Yep.
But
Well, it won't. It'll be nice once it's all over. I mean, I go back and forth with thinking about just boxing up the entire room, box it all up, get it out of here, and then look at buying shelves and doing something different with the room instead of like everything was done piecemeal and stuff. As I had time, I did stuff over here, got some shelves up. So it's like all piecemeal. It'd be great to pull everything out, get the room how I want it, and then bring stuff in slowly and go through. I'm like, do I want that in there? No, that can go. I don't need that in the collection anymore.
I mean, I have no idea what I'm going to do with all these friggin' amiibos. There's a lot of amiibos. There's like there's 27 amiibos here, another 15 in the storage locker, and then there's 4 that are loose. But all the amiibos I have are all boxed, and then it's more crap in the storage locker to pull out. It's a lot.
The thing is, you got to ask yourself, like, do you want them? And when I say them, I mean all of them. I'm sure there's some of them, like, oh yeah, I want this one, I want that one. You'll keep the Castlevania ones and some others. But I mean, some of the older ones are worth a little bit, and so you might be able to take it into a store or something and just like, here's what I got. What will you give me in cash if you want cash, or do trade and try to get some stuff that you are actually more interested in?
I was even thinking about throwing them on eBay, but now with GameStop putting in bids to buy over eBay, I'm really worried about that. I'm worried about like buying retro games on eBay, and I mean, GameStop obviously can't touch the prices of the games or whatever, but I don't like that. Really scares me for the gaming industry.
I don't think GameStop can buy eBay. I don't think they have the money to do it. The thing is, the stock price for eBay is a lot higher than the stock price for GameStop. And there's a lot of financial shenanigans that would have to happen for that to even be a possibility. But like when I heard about that, I was kind of like, huh, if GameStop bought eBay and then turned their stores into, like, you could go in there and buy games that are new, buy games that are used, but you could also go in there and like, oh hey, I want to sell this on eBay, and so you could go to a physical location to sell stuff on eBay, and once it's sold, they took care of everything, shipping it.
Oh, like the eBay store back in the day.
Yeah, but because GameStop has a bunch of locations out and about, like, they could actually have a huge presence in the gaming market with physical locations.
That would make sense. That would make sense.
But selling on eBay, I don't know if you even want to even try to do selling on eBay. It's such a buyer's market, and it's so friendly to the buyers to the detriment of the sellers. Like, I've talked to people, and like, oh yeah, I sent somebody something, had a ton of pictures, showed exactly how it was, and then when they got it, they complained about it and got, like, eBay granted them like a partial refund or something. It's like, you could see all of the issues, and it was listed in the description, the issues that the item had, but eBay just sides with the buyers.
I had an item that was shipped here, and I think the guy was in New York, shipped here, And then he said it was delivered. I never got it delivered. Never provided a shipping label, like a tracking number.
tracking.
None of it. And then I told eBay, and then he messaged me the day before and was like, "I was on vacation. I'm back. I message you some tomorrow," and then never messaged me. And eBay's like, "We're done with your crap." To this guy, and he was a trusted eBay seller, 98% positive, and just poof, it was never heard back from him. They gave me a refund. There was another guy I bought something off of. He was in Japan. He had all his stock here, and he was like, "Okay, let's it's going to be pulled out of a warehouse, the warehouse that's here, and they're going to box it up and they're going to send it to you." Never got that either. Got a refund on that as well. Got a refund on another game that was supposed to be sent, and the guy just never either provided tracking or did something, and it wasn't sent.
I mean, in
I
some instances, it's good because if the seller tries to mess with you, like it's to your benefit. But if you're a serious seller and stuff, there's plenty of buyers out there who have caught on and will take advantage of the situation.
Oh
And
yeah, PayPal was
for nothing.
PayPal was the worst.
Reduced price. So
PayPal was the worst back in the day.
It's tough. I miss the days of eBay when you didn't have to make an account. And you had to have an account, but you didn't have to have a credit card. Back in the day, like I started in 97 or 98, started on eBay, and like you could see all the information from the buyer, you could see all the information from the seller, from the people that bid. I'd go back and I'd contact, like I had stuff I was selling. I'd go back and contact the person who was the second highest bidder and offer to sell them the same item for what their bid was plus shipping.
That worked.
Yep. It was a different time then. And the thing is, like, they had to, it was, okay, you need to get a money order and send it here. And people did it.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a different time.
That's a different time, that's for sure.
What's going on, LP? Yeah, it was around in the late 90s. And it was
I never dealt with
totally
eBay
different platform and totally different entity at the time. Like I said, I'd contact the second highest bidder to sell stuff that I had. And like almost weekly, I was making trips to the post office or the bank to get money orders because I didn't have a credit card. And I didn't want to send checks to people because once you do that, and then the item can be held for a while because it's a check. It has to clear and all that. But money orders, you get a money order and send it to somebody, and it's good as cash.
That's crazy. I never even knew that they did that.
I had stacks of money orders that I would get sometimes, mostly picking up Muscle Men, but a few Transformers things here and there.
Oh, you were making good money then. You were making good money then.
No, stuff was cheap.
That's true.
I mean, Muscle Men, at that point, they were nowhere near as crazy as they are now. There wasn't any rarity to them. It was just buying and selling. I mean, I think I bought a box of 10 packs for like $125 or something. Sealed.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
wow.
Cool. It was really cool. I bought some 4 packs that way as well.
I actually got some. I got some good deals on the Dino Riders I bought. Like really good deals. The Triceratops complete was like $100. The Raptor was like $40 complete. The Pterodactyl was like $60 complete. I can't. I'm really not. I'm not really surprised. I am gonna go hard on Dino Riders and I'm gonna pick up as many of them as I can.
Good luck with that.
I think that's
get
the thing.
Stuff arranged before you start picking up way too much stuff.
Oh no! I only have the 2, the Triceratops and the Brontosaurus in the box. They're in the boxes in the hallway, and then I'm gonna have the nice shelf with lights and have the Dino Riders like
You're gonna end up in the same place I am, where you have more stuff than you have shelves.
probably because I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff. I'm not displaying the Power Ranger stuff. So I think it's a little overkill.
Some of it's cool though. But yeah, LP, that was there. It was different times. I think the closest thing you can get to that now is kind of, I think, kind of maybe going to a convention. Convention, you can get still get good deals, and people are willing to work with you, and then you don't have to wait. You just take it with you. You pay the money and you go.
Oh, I there's a convention that's supposed to be happening over here. I sent it to my friend because we were supposed to go. It is called CradleCon, a comic collectible and pop culture con event, Saturday and Sunday, May 16th and 17th. So if I close next week, which I probably think I am, we're moving. I'm probably going to ditch and go to CradleCon.
I'd say that's a bad move, but
Now I'm gonna, yeah, because I have a
you're
lot of stuff.
you're gonna try and take a week off or something, aren't you? Once you get it
I
all
am, yeah, because I
squared
mean
away.
this right, like all of this is all on shelves. That's all that all has to go.
Yeah.
And then we look up, and then there's woo amiibos.
The thing is, like I said, now's the time, especially those amiibos. Go through and figure out what you want, and take the rest to a store, toy or a game store. You might have to drive a distance though to get a decent amount. You can call them up, send them, be like, "Hey, do you have an email I can send pictures to? I'm looking at getting rid of this stuff. I would like to know what y'all would offer."
Oh no, I agree. Everything is boxed. It's all boxed. All the amiibos are boxed.
I'll do that just to get it. Like if you don't want it, go ahead and get rid of it instead of moving it and then deciding to get rid of it.
No, it's
Then
true.
you got to move it twice. Once to the new place, and then to the place where you're going to sell it.
I was even thinking about holding them until I go to the convention and then unleashing hell with everything I have.
Yeah, but taking that stuff to a convention would be such a pain.
It is a pain.
I mean, so many boxes. You are somewhat limited in what you can take to a convention, and the other thing is, the sellers or the vendors are going to be like, well, whatever I don't sell, I'm going to have to pack up, and that means I'm going to have to take more stuff back if it doesn't sell. So it could backfire, because that's a lot of small things as opposed to a couple dozen games.
Always check eBay.
But speaking of games,
We have some good games tonight. So which I want to, well,
this is the Star Fox Direct. We're gonna jump around a little bit on it, I think. Okay, that's max out. Let me know if the volume's too much. And we're gonna skip the part where they talk about the movie, because that apparently is a no-no. The video I uploaded last night got hit with copyright for that part. And I was like, it's in the middle of the Nintendo Direct, which is on YouTube. But whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
Whatever.
So everything
Okay.
that had that when they showed the clip from the movie, I had to cut out. Konnichiwa. Yeah, we're gonna skip ahead.
Can you play the audio from the clip with Star Fox?
Are you not hearing it?
No, I'm not.
Can't hear it at all. Okay. Let's get back here. Let's remove this. And stop sharing the screen and go over to share screen. Oh, I think it may have been turned off. Why it doesn't automatically set for the audio on, I don't know. Boop. Boop. All right. So, oh, there was everything on that. So we'll just jump to this. Almost sounds like Star Wars.
It does.
Atmospheric entry complete. Extend the wings.
Now I've heard some people gripe about how the characters look. I think it all looks really nice.
It looks amazing.
Didn't notice before at Falco's ship you can see the feathers on it.
Check. Sound off, team.
Slippy
Paint it
here.
off.
So far, so
Paint it on.
good.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
Falco here. G diffuser seems fine. Let's go already. Enemy targets up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
What you're seeing is footage.
This right here sold me.
While stage layouts
Okay,
have been kept
this
the
part right
same,
here.
the visuals
Mhm.
received a major
Okay.
upgrade.
So, why doesn't let me see something? I obviously did not grab it at the right time. All right. So this is the N64 version. I skipped a bunch of the cinematic style stuff. And this is also 4x3. There they are coming in. So this is that same scene. Oh, and I missed my power up. Dang it.
Whoa! Help me! Thanks, Fox. I thought they had me.
I mean, it doesn't look bad for the N64.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't look bad. But I mean, it's a little bit of night and day difference. But this is, I don't know when did Star Fox 64 come out? This is over 20 years ago. $25 years? Oh, really? It was released in 1997.
Wow.
So almost 30 years ago. They should have held off on this for a year.
Wow.
Released April 27th, 1997.
Wow. That's a long time ago.
Yeah. They should have held off a 30-year anniversary and then sell it for $30.
Slippy, stay in formation.
Banter between characters is also back.
Now you've done it, Slippy. Bogey on your tail.
Cover me while I fine tune my sensors.
There's a ton more detail.
Oh,
Can I ask you who do they fight against?
We need your help, Star Fox.
Hey there, General.
Andros.
You seem a little on edge. But as it happens, my team's
This
available
is
for
Fox
deployment.
McCloud, leader
I
of
don't
the
see it
Star
now.
Fox
There's-
Mercenary Squad.
Prep the
Did not
army.
like full screen.
We've got a job to do, Star Fox. We're gonna take the system back from Andros, one planet at a time.
Oh, okay. Anthrax?
Their ace
No,
pilot and
Andros.
Fox's rivals.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. There's no way Andros would expect us to launch an assault
Andros.
there.
You up for another challenge, Fox?
All right.
Stan is a high-performance aerospace fighter piloted by Fox.
The R-Wing has looked cool always.
It does look really cool.
With an LP.
It can also fire charged shots
Oh, if you don't feel old
or
now.
launch bombs that cover a wide area. The R-Wing can break
Which there's a tutorial area that takes you all
and
of
a
that.
modified exploratory submersible.
What? Whoa! Wait! Let's go back.
What?
Go. Do the rewind thing.
Is the ocean
What?
catch your attention or something?
The whole thing just caught my attention. Wait, when did this? When was it able to break apart and transform into a sub and a tank?
No. Those are different vehicles. So like, all right, I think we'll just try it like this. So here's the tank.
Okay. So the tank was in the older game.
This tank was in the N64. It was not in the Super Nintendo game or games. The Star
Well,
Fox
yeah,
2
I mean, I played the
okay.
the Super Nintendo one. I remember
Yeah,
that.
this one. They introduced the tank, and they introduced the sub. So see, here's the tank. See that?
Go back to the sub.
Agile
Hold on,
ground
the
assault
sub
vehicle
is
called
after
the
this.
Landmaster.
I don't know if I have the sub in
And
my
a
playthrough.
modified exploratory submersible called the Blue Marine can also
That is insane.
exploratory.
Go back a bit. Let me see if I can find the. And this one was always cool because if you hit all of these panels, it basically gets you a quick kill. I don't think I did
That's
the.
crazy.
That's Venom.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
The glow up is staggering. Yeah, I mean it looks great.
I mean, this is a rail shooter. Am I not? Am I correct?
I mean, I guess so. You've got a path that you're going, so it's going down. You're either in the R-Wing or one of the other vehicles.
So it's like Panzer Dragoon.
Yeah, just a little bit looser control because you can move around a lot easier and better.
Submersible called the Blue Marine can also be piloted, depending on the mission.
The Blue Marine.
Impressive work, Star.
The campaign will take you to diverse planets as you seek out the enemy's stronghold to restore peace in the Lilat system.
I'm just
Corneria.
like,
is
why
a
did they just
planet
not make a new
teeming with
game?
life,
They could have done the
beating
exact
heart
same
of the
style,
system.
but made it another game. But you get Star Fox
Kachina
64
is a frozen
again
planet with most of its surface covered in ice and snow.
for $50
It's your
for
own
the digital
target,
copy.
Fox.
Solar is the Lilat system's scorching hot second star.
So this guy,
And Zoness is a deserted
That's
polluted
cool.
ocean planet that was stripped of all its natural resources.
Cool your jets, cat.
There's also an asteroid field to navigate.
Persistent laser tech.
And the inside of a nebula. From planet surfaces to outer space, a variety of stages await.
I mean, people that have never played it or seen it before,
With free-flying
I
dogfights
think it'll
in
be
all range mode.
great.
Don't let anything through.
I think the price is
And
too
massive
much.
boss battles. You can look forward to intense aerial combat.
At least they're not asking $70 or $80 for it, but they're asking full price.
Hey, look, it's Independence Day.
Objectives you complete, the number of enemies shot down, and other factors. The route you take.
The sub is in the N64 version, so it's not new. The sub and the tank are not new.
The sub's in the N64. Wow.
Yeah, but there's a specific space hat that you have to take. I believe it's this Aquas planet right here that you have to make sure you get to, because there are
Aqua.
branching paths. You don't always go to all of the planets on each playthrough.
So it's funny you bring that up, Lego, because the guy that I follow on Instagram, he has an inside person in Nintendo. And his rumor was we're getting a new a Star Fox game, not a new. We're getting a remake of a Star Fox game this summer. And then come fall is OOT redone.
Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Yes.
Again, they can't make a new game, but they'll go back and reskin an old one and then overcharge for it. But a new Star Fox game, that would actually kind of make sense because, revive interest in the brand.
Yes.
Star Fox 64-2 is what I'm going to call it because it's Star Fox 64, and they put it on the Switch 2, so -2. But then release one next year for the 30th anniversary of Star Fox.
Oh, a new one for the 30th anniversary.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Through the system may change.
And if it's like
Replay stages with a
the
different
original,
approach to find ways through
your
that are
path
off the beaten
depends
path.
generally on how many
You better be right about this,
ships
Falco.
or how many
I
points you
say we
get.
trust Falco's instincts.
You worry about your own.
Plenty
Except
of
for the
new
first level, you can
cutscenes
kind
have
of
also
choose
been added.
which branch you start
These
off with.
include never-before-seen mission briefings between stages, allowing you to learn more about the characters and the Star Fox universe.
Fall in, team.
That would be kind of cool,
How
but
we doing?
I'll just get
You can
that
choose
from
between
watching
easy,
playthroughs from
normal,
people,
and expert difficulty
or just
settings.
watch the cinematics.
When playing on easy difficulty, your shield gauge will be longer, and your lasers will remain powered up, making it ideal for novice pilots.
Or quick playthroughs.
In challenge mode, you can
Yeah.
complete stages you've already cleared.
That part
Complete
I
a
think
variety
is a
of
nice
objectives that bring
addition
new challenges
because
to
then you
each
can jump
mission
to a level and
that
just
you
play that
won't
if you want
find in the
to.
campaign.
Defend the Allied fleet. Don't let any of them pass them.
Those guys look.
Great
Those
work.
mechs look a little bit
Let's
different.
find out who's coordinating this attack.
Take on these challenges on either normal or expert difficulty. Battle mode puts you in 4 versus 4 dogfights. Players are split between Team Star Fox and Team Star Wolf. Then compete to earn the most points by clearing missions and taking down foes. You can select from 3 stages, each with its own rule set.
But is that online or just local?
Take out opponents
Probably
and
online.
control of the zone around the
Probably online.
area.
It'd be great if it was online.
Star Fox completed the objective.
Collect as many energy crystals as you can while dodging meteorites on Ficina. Or retrieve cargo from space pirates and take it to your base in Sector Y.
Star Fox completed the objective.
You can create private matches with your friends online,
Okay, so it does look like it's
or
8-player
match up with
online.
random players from around the world.
Oh, so you got okay.
Join team battles. Plus, if one person has the game, up to 4 players can take to the skies locally with game share.
But doesn't that look like these are original Switches?
They are. Did you freeze or you're still
No,
there?
I paused it.
Oh, that's the
Okay.
Switch Lite. That's the Switch.
Yeah,
OLED?
So Nintendo Switch Lite plays all games that support handheld mode. I'm guessing in handheld mode, you can share it with other Switches.
That's not bad.
No, I mean it's a cool feature because only one person has to own the game. I mean, we had game nights that we would play DS games across 4 to 8. It might have been even more than 8.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
the games that had game share like that. So there was Metroid Pinball. I don't remember what else we played, but I know we played Metroid Pinball a few times.
Or online using GameShare via Game Chat. By holding your Joy-Con 2 controller like a mouse, you can seamlessly swap to mouse-controlled targeting.
Ho, 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 ho.
Slippy, stay in formation.
Wild. Okay.
On it, Slippy. Well,
Okay.
I heard that,
One of the
and I was like, big whoop.
No. There's so many people that wanted first FPS when it came to this back in the day when this first came out. Yo,
No. FPS is already there. You could change the view so that you were in the cockpit.
For what system?
For the N64,
You could?
you hit up on the yellow triangle. I thought you were getting all excited about the mouse control.
No, I was getting excited about that. But look at this co-op gameplay. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It seems silly and unnecessary, but if you've got 2 people at home, I guess it's some way of trying to make 2 people happy.
Joy-Con 2 controllers with a second player, you can split pilot and gunner duties in co-op.
That's
We're
cool.
entering Corneria City now. Andra sure has trashed the place.
I'll target the lights on the left. You guys go right.
It's a trap. Take him down.
It looks great. I can't
A swarm of
deny that.
Get ready, team. We're approaching Venom airspace.
But I'm not getting a Switch 2, so
You never know.
What did you think? As you just saw, Fox and Company have a more animal-like design.
no, I have no desire to buy a Switch 2. 0.
What happens if it's just given to you? It just magically comes in a box.
Then I wouldn't be buying it, would I?
No, but then it says, please send Turbo. What would...
Then it's getting sent back.
No.
COD.
Yeah.
Reborn exclusively for the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Star Fox launches June 25th.
The strange thing is, like, this is the 3rd game in Star Fox.
By the way,
but they just call
this
it
game
Star Fox.
also supports character avatars, which let you change your face in game chat to look like a character. Like this. How do I look?
Like a dumbass.
It doesn't just capture your head movement. But your mouth movement?
Nintendo, welcome to 2026. Congratulations, you made it.
And your eyebrow movement as well.
Yeah.
If you
That's
have
wild.
a USB camera, please give it a try.
I mean,
When
It's a
using
neat-
character avatars to
nice
look like
little
a Star Fox
addition.
character, friends playing other games can also see your new look. But this game also
not
supports
necessarily. I think
the
that's just a way to
64
try to get
controller.
people by the camera and
Those who
mess
played the
with game
Nintendo
chat.
64 version can enjoy controls that feel even closer to the original. Since its debut on
That
the
is
Super Nintendo Entertainment System, the Star Fox series
I
has
love
been
that
on
was a great game.
Nintendo platforms.
They completely left out Star
Along
Fox
that
2.
journey, it set out for adventure.
Dinosaur
And
Planet
join the
and
battle in the Super Smash Brothers series.
this is the other
We're
GameCube
grateful
one.
that you've continued to support the series.
And they
for
completely
more than
left out the
30
Wii U
years.
one.
If you've never experienced the series before,
I feel like the Wii U is the bastard child of the Nintendo stuff, and the Wii U is a phenomenal system. I love the Wii U.
presentation by sharing the game's prologue, which depicts a past
All
battle.
right, so we're not going to watch the prologue with James McLeod. It is cool.
It is cool. It's
But,
definitely cool.
Just gives
This
you a
would have
bit
been
more of the history and stuff.
why. You know what they really should have done that would have made this awesome? They should have given us a Nintendo first flight stick. That would have overdriven this. Because for Mario Kart, they gave us the steering wheel for Mario Kart 2.
No,
Which
they
I
give you
have.
a shell to put your Wiimote control in.
No, I have I have the full kart thing. With the brake pedals and I have the full thing for Mario Kart 2. I think it was like $60 or something at Best
No,
Buy.
what?
I bought it.
On what
The
system?
steering wheel for Switch 2. I have the steering wheel and everything. Yeah. I have the steering wheel. Nintendo came out with it.
Oh. Huh. There was a proper steering wheel and pedals.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, because I didn't care about the Switch 2, I never learned about it. Wah, 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 wah.
I would have loved to have like a flight stick for this. Loved. Oh man, that would have been crazy.
You just got to see if you can get the Steel Battalion controller to work.
I'm not porting that
If
out.
you can get the Steel Battalion controller to work for the Switch, I mean, that would be awesome. Like, if you get the Steel Battalion controller to work with all of the consoles and stuff, that would be awesome.
I think I could get it to work with PC.
Well, if you do, let me know, because I tried and I couldn't.
You bought the dongle and everything, the breakout
Bought the
board.
dongle, downloaded the DLL files for but the problem was those were for Windows 8, not Windows 10. But there were no Windows 10 files at the time, and now it's Windows 11. So who knows?
Yeah, it's Windows 11.
If it works at all now.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up.
The prologue it's pretty cool, but we need to. We're already 40 minutes in.
Yeah, we have one more.
So overall thoughts for the game.
I like it. I think it looks great. This looks good too. I think the new 164 looked decent.
Yeah, I mean, for the time it was quite good. But I've like I said previously that Star Fox is one of my favorite games for the
Super Nintendo.
I missed one of the flags on it. But it's one of my favorite games for the N64. If not my favorite game for the N64.
What is your favorite game for the N64? Pilot Wings?
It might be Star Fox 64.
Which one I missed either.
There's the switch track that if you get all of those flags, it sends it off that way, and you don't have to deal with that guy anymore.
He does seem annoying.
Who?
Stupid Peppy.
That boss. Man, that tank going around, doing flips like that. I hope those people don't throw up.
Oh, it's only Star Fox in there. It's futuristic. They've got,
No more.
Inertia fields and stuff.
I miss the way they
Or
used to
damping
talk
fields.
in Super Nintendo. It was like that was a great game. That was honestly a really good game. Super Nintendo game was great.
I think it's good only because it paved the way so you can get this game.
And it was also the Super FX chip too.
Oh,
that
I think the original Star Fox is overrated.
No, the original Star Fox was good.
if there was only one Star Fox game I could play, it would be the N64 version. Like the
I had
original
never
or Star
played it.
Fox 2 or like wouldn't like not even a second. Like as
I'd have
long
to
as you
see
got
what-
Star Fox 64, all the other Star Fox games could not exist and it would be okay.
It was Star Fox weekend, I think it was. Star Fox Super Weekend. Yes, that was it. $4,000, 2,500 for it.
What was that? Just a championship cart or something?
I have no, as much as I know my games for my rare games for Super Nintendo, I know nothing about this. I think it might have been a competition card. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I know it's as rare as anything can be. There's a jacket. The jackets are cool, but I mean, $1,200 for a Star Fox jacket is a little bit insane.
Yeah.
And you can't verify it either. I mean, well, I guess with the tag, but
Yeah. Yeah. See, I don't think it's worth
One.
buying a Switch 2 just to play this game because there's nothing else on the Switch 2 other than maybe Donkey Kong Bonanza. But because of how tiresome I've heard people say they get of just running around and smashing everything, like I'm not sure if I
so I
would.
wasn't the only one that you heard it from.
No.
Put these in here.
Okay.
So I don't
Okay.
know if it's one that I would just be like, all right, we'll just let that one go.
Can I ask you something?
Obviously, I'm
though?
okay with not
What-
having it because I didn't rush out to get a Switch 2 so I could get the game.
But what would happen if like let's just say hypothetical someone sent you Switch 2, Donkey Kong Bonanza, and Metroid Prime 4, like in a box, like what would you do?
Probably send it back.
You
Or
serious?
Take it into the retro shop and get rid of it. I just I am not sure I want whatever next gen console comes out.
We've got
Like Switch 2, whatever comes out for the next Xbox or the next Sony system. Like I might be done with consoles after this gen.
You're gonna
I'm interested in Xbox. I don't like the little Steam box thing.
Oh, I am interested in the Steam machine.
Well, yeah, I'm
But
not
that's also not a console. It's a PC.
Got it.
right. I'm not interested in. I am interested in the analog systems, but that's it. I mean, PlayStation 6.
Quite
What are
rough.
you gonna give me?
The thing is, like, I think I've picked up more Xbox One games than I have Series X games.
Yeah.
But the horsepower bump from the Series X is nice for the older games because it can run them a little bit smoother and whatnot. Including stuff for the Xbox One. I don't know if I'm really interested in like console gaming
Oh, I forgot I'm in all range mode, huh?
because I don't see any
I'm doing good.
with having a lot of limited information. Like
You
I just
messed up.
don't
I was
see
actually
anything
playing
that's gonna be
Load
like,
Runner
oh yeah, I
3D.
need to go rush out and
Right now and go get it.
Started.
this
Yeah.
whatever that system's
I
going
was
to be
starting to make
because
a
I
lot of
didn't
stupid mistakes,
feel that way about the
so
Xbox One. I didn't feel that way about the Xbox Series.
I decided to give it a break.
You know, there was
through the first couple stages.
I got both of them for a good deal. And that's why I've got one. And I mean, like, I don't think it would have been worth the time or money to get them at launch or early launch. Because even still, like, there's just not enough games that I'm like, oh yeah, I really want to play that one. I got to get it.
Like, there's nothing out there like you desperately need to.
Maybe we
No, I mean,
should shoot then.
Expedition 33 is the only game that's like that was a next gen game and experience. Everything else is like, yeah, it's more of the same.
Which one? Yeah, got a crowd.
I feel that way, and it may just be grumpy old man
Hey,
syndrome.
Gideon, you let him die.
But
Thanks.
even
You're
Super
my
Mario
best
Odyssey,
friend.
I'm like, I would have been like, I don't think I would have missed out on anything if I had never played that. But I'd played a lot of the previous Mario games. Because there's not that much that sticks out in Mario Odyssey compared to Mario 64. If you ignore the graphic part,
get
graphical
behind
parts,
you and shoot you and call
it's
on me
mostly
for help. You stink.
the same game with just a new skin. Which there's nothing wrong with that if that's what people want.
Ouch.
And I mean, I
That
got
hurt.
it for $30 for trading stuff in at Sigi last year.
Mm-hmm.
Said I had to fight
So now I might
Star
turn around
Fox
and
again.
get rid of Mario Odyssey because I
Except for
don't
this.
think I really care about keeping it in the collection.
That's a Switch game, isn't it, Mario
Yeah.
Odyssey?
Yeah, it's a Switch game. I beat it in the last
The one with
month.
the hat, right?
Yeah. I don't think I'm just at the point where like it's very specific things that I want, and it's the games have to really be something interesting or something I'm already interested in. Like I picked up Dragon Ball Z Kakarot game.
Yeah, what was that, like $6?
Huh?
What was that, like
Yeah, it was
$6?
on sale. But I didn't get any of the DLC or anything else.
All I need. Come on.
And it's just like, oh, it's like playing the anime. So it's all cool. I like it.
Ouch.
But yeah, I don't.
What are you talking
I
about?
just don't think there's enough
Guys are
going for any of the new
so
systems,
irritating sometimes.
including the Switch 2 and whatever the next consoles that come out, to make it worthwhile to pick up.
Xbox's support system needs help.
And that's if Xbox even continues on and past the next system.
Not putting him
you know,
down and
whatever.
berating him all the time.
I think
I'm waiting for this guy in the video to scream Leroy Jenkins.
well, it's me, so I'm pretty sure I didn't yell Leroy Jenkins while I was playing.
I'll take that.
Wait, this is you?
This is me.
What? This does not sound like you at all. I am completely thrown off by this. This does not sound like you at all.
Let me mute my microphone and listen to it.
One spot left. I think that's it right there. Oh my god, him. The pew pew wins. Super.
Just because I'm talking like this.
No, what one? No.
No, it's look, I did it! Yay!
No. How old? What was this? OWASP like 1.0?
That was me talking like this. It might have been a little bit more tiresome because it might have been later at night. So I might not have been so loud and vocal.
How many years ago was this?
Not that long ago.
What the? Okay. I swear I didn't know that was you.
It's me, Assasin.
That's crazy. Okay.
It says right there, Assasin.
I'm just like, wow. All right. I didn't expect
Leroy Jenkins. At least I got chicken.
So before we get into the next video, the big one that looks really good, I'm going to exit for
Step
2
aside
minutes.
for a minute. All right.
2 minutes.
We'll just get saying out of here. We'll keep watching some Star Fox.
Star Fox, you're gonna get burned.
There we go. We'll go straight to Androsh. Or should I join this accent? And not
I
the
take
other
full
one?
responsibility for my actions.
Yeah, see? It's just talking like this. Maybe I had a different mic at the time. I don't.
Down is the break. Down. There
Ouch.
we go.
Ouch, he's gonna eat me.
stink, man, he got me.
Oh, he's gonna eat. Oh, yep,
He got
he
me
got me.
bad.
Nom,
Oh,
nom,
man,
nom.
Look at that. I'm trying to hurry up because I missed a call from the missus.
No, I don't think I heard. I got another 13 minutes.
I cannot hit a fly.
I'll jump over here. Shoot him in the
Put him down.
hand. Yeah, he understands. Shoot him in the eye. Make him really cry.
There's something with the eyeballs.
Shoot him in the eye, then you shoot him in the hand. It breaks. Shoot the rocks that he spits out.
Oh, I didn't.
There we
get
go,
the
we're
landing
outie.
because I didn't. Well, once you got the pattern down, I should have remembered that because I didn't get the. I actually have to fly through the corridors, the winding corridors.
Yep. It's not the hardest
And,
difficulty.
Take out the eyeballs.
That's been the easy, the
That
the
part
most right
is
path. I
annoying.
think is that
Yeah.
ending.
Well, let us see how we do. I did it.
Probably don't need to play this too long because it'll get auto muted. Oh, Sane's back, and you're muted.
Your own stuff will get auto muted.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy the amount of stuff that just happens with this. This is why we can't have nice things.
So before we get started on this, and I told Owaz, this game just I have never played an Assassin's Creed game before. I'm being a very big PlayStation guy. Never touched them. Everybody was like, yeah, exactly, Black Flag. Everybody was like, oh, you should play them. You should play. And I picked up Black Flag because I saw Edward go into the diving bell and swim to a shipwreck. And that's how I found Assassin's Creed Black Flag. So I was like, wow. Oh, okay. He goes into the you start off, he goes into the system, and he has to live through Edward Kenway because of everything. But Black Flag was I already
Boring.
loved
Boring.
No.
Waste of time. Back when Ubisoft could make good games.
Yes. I don't. The problem I had with this is I don't know what happened from Black Flag to Skull and Bones, and I loved like Black Flag. I thought Black Flag was a phenomenal game. The Ubisoft is noted for the sea shanties being like historically accurate.
Why don't you sing us one?
Which one are we going to talk about?
No, one of the sea shanties.
I only know one of them, and that's it. But I mean, yeah, it's a great game. I mean, it's obviously a phenomenal game. So I didn't know anything about Resynced, and I kind of feel like the theme that we have for tonight is like, hey, Nintendo, we're redoing Star Fox 64 and polishing it. Hey, Ubisoft, oh my God, we're dying. So it's, hey, we need to come up with like something to make ourselves money. Let's resync Black Flag and make Black Flag again. And this is the theme that we're getting because they saw a big retro boom in 2020, 2021, and 2022. And now everybody's like,
no, they've been
you really don't think so?
Games so much the last few years. It's not even fun.
I don't think there's really enough new IPs coming out.
Yeah, they're counting on, they're just banking on the old stuff. And they have been for a long time.
Oh, Nintendo definitely. No,
Well, no,
yeah.
Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft. I mean, how many different remakes have we gotten for some of the big titles that those companies have put out? I mean,
It's
Ubisoft.
kind of it's kind of nice to see. As I'm on the website, NIS America, they have like new titles coming out. Um, you know, they're new, so it's wow, look at this, come play, and it's something like new. This it resynced. I'm not going to talk bad about this game because I love this game, and this was one of my this and Odyssey. I have around 700 hours in. And when I tell people, like, how the hell do you have 700 hours in Black Flag? That's stupid. And I'm like, well, you should see my ship in Black Flag. I'm taking on like high level Dauntless style ships and, burning them. Like there's in the map, there's 4 ships that you have to fight, and they're like master class ships. And I am like burning them down quickly, the master class ships. So I pre-ordered this from GameStop. I pre-ordered the most edition figure, everything you can, collector's edition that you can get for this. So yeah, he's gonna play the video and I'm gonna shut up now.
Yeah. So just really quick about the remake thing, just for the Switch 2. So yeah, Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, which is basically just they redid and added stuff to Breath of the Wild.
Yep.
Super Mario Party Jamboree, which was just mashing together Mario Party stuff. Animal Crossing: New Horizons, Switch 2 edition. So right there, Mario Prime 4, Metroid Prime 4. Well, not a remake, but it's a sequel. And it was originally supposed to appear on the Switch, and they held on to it so long they pushed it onto the Switch 2.
Wait, that's true?
What?
Metroid Prime 4?
Yes, it was supposed to. It was announced. Jamie, Christmas, 8, 9, 10 years before it finally released.
Oh wow, I never knew that.
Yeah, huge amount of time, and then they did the
That's
Switch 2
sad.
edition for Breath of the Wild. Kirby and the Forgotten Land Switch 2 edition.
Yep, that's a remake.
So I mean, they've been huge
whatever.
on remakes, and everyone else has too. If you go back and look, all of the remakes that have been made for some of these systems, it's it's just a lot of quick cash grabs, which people that's what people want. So give the people what they want, I guess.
Well, all right, let's go see this one.
Okay. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rusty water. Arr. Get your hands off my
Hello,
booty.
pirates. Matt Ryan here, the voice of Edward Kenway. And this is Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced.
So
Yo,
I would say the experience I have with Black Flag, I think I started it. I made it through the introductory part, made it through the first area, made it through the really awful, atrocious, boring, modern walk around stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I went back and played a little bit after that, and then I was like, I'm done. That when it pulls you to the modern time and slows everything down, it's like, nope,
Yeah.
I don't like it. I just want to play this part. I don't care about the whole you're assassinating people through time and whatnot. All right. That being said, here we
13 years after the original, this remake brings the classic game back to life. Rebuilt from the ground up with the latest Anvil engine to deliver the most thrilling pirate adventure. All right, let's set sail.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure.
kick Fatty overboard.
You play
Dash my
with
bottoms.
Kenway, a rebellious scoundrel eager to make a name for himself in the pursuit of glory, freedom, and a search for a better life.
Seen your face before. You's mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your bloody gob or I'll fill it with shot, you hear me?
Edward, is it?
After crossing paths with the Assassins and Templars, Edward is drawn into their centuries-old conflict with secret locations and legendary treasures at stake. Along the way, he joins forces with infamous pirates such as Anne Bonny, Charles Vane, and Blackbeard. With them, he helps establish a short-lived, lawless republic following the pirate code and defying empires built on cruelty and greed. Together, in their search for freedom, power, and riches, they'll fight across a treacherous tropical paradise, from dangerous waters to dense jungles, untamed lands, and bustling historical cities. From the grandeur of Havana, the thriving and wealthy jewel of the Caribbean ruled by Templars, to Kingston's bustling trade hub, and Nassau, the beating heart of the pirate republic. Each city offers a distinct atmosphere shaped by opportunities and conflicts. The Caribbean world reaches a new level of immersion and realism.
That's interesting.
Powered by high-resolution textures, enhanced lighting, strikingly detailed environments, and a new dynamic weather system. Even underwater exploration is more expansive, more beautiful, and more perilous than ever before.
Yeah, that's crazy.
With seamless access to cities and locations, the world feels truly alive.
Ship stopped!
Creating the perfect backdrop for a life on the edge, where freedom is earned and danger is never far away. Time to draw swords, lads. The combat system has been entirely reworked into an action-oriented experience. While wielding dual swords, pistols, and hidden blades, every move now plays a specific role with faster, more fluid attacks and combos. Land a perfect parry to open up your target for an instant kill, then follow with up to 4 chained takedowns. Use walls, ledges, and breakables to your advantage. Keep track of your opponents and use all your tools to level the playing field.
Come here! I guess I should do that with a pirate
But
accent.
fight recklessly.
Or, you
and
over
you will be
here!
punished. Whether you're on the hunt or on the run, mastering your environment is key. As you navigate through cities and jungles, you'll experience smooth and improved iconic parkour moves. From free jumps, to back ejects, and side ejects. These options offer a range of reactive movements, giving you tighter control, resulting in greater speed and deadlier assassinations. Being a pirate assassin often calls for a subtle approach. With Resynced and its enriched stealth system, you can now crouch freely as part of your toolkit to approach targets. Tailing and eavesdropping missions have also been revamped. In the original game, getting discovered meant instant desynchronization. Yes, this was a pretty big pain point, we remember. Now, the action continues. Your objectives remain, but your target will react, and you must adapt accordingly. All these new interactions offer multiple ways to succeed and progress in your missions. Of course, this wouldn't be a real pirate adventure without a ship.
Arr, let's get to the sea, matey.
Jackdaw.
Arr.
You named your brig after a boxy bird.
The Jackdaw. What a beauty. Set sail and freely roam the Caribbean. Now equipped with even more firepower, the Jackdaw can conquer the high seas like never before. With new alternate fire upgrades for every weapon, you now have more power and flexibility to overcome opponents' ships in any situation. You will engage in epic battles, boarding parties, and fort raids. All of these are back and as challenging, dangerous, and exciting as ever. To reinforce your crew, 3 brand new officers make their entrance: Lucy Baldwin, the Padre, and Deadman Smith. Each officer has a unique narrative questline that reveals their backstory. Gain their trust to recruit them to your crew and benefit from their special gameplay abilities. Deadman Smith, for example, unlocks a double shot from broadside weapons. Explore the Caribbean alongside your crewmates and trusty pet. That's right, you can now find a cat or monkey for the Jackdaw. Engage and plunder other vessels. Steer through violent storms, rogue waves. Or just soak up the sun, regaled by shanties new and old.
For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced offers a deeper, more immersive adventure that remains faithful to what players love, while enriching the experience with enhanced gameplay features and fresh quests and storylines, including ones for the officers you met earlier and, just between you and me, new narrative arcs involving our old friends, Blackbeard and Steed. Defy empires and relive the era's explosive events amidst the ancient war between assassins and Templars in the ultimate pirate fantasy. Gold, infamy, and adventure await. It's time to raise the black flag again.
You're muted.
It does look really good. It looks amazing.
So were you saying anything during that trailer?
No, I was watching the whole thing.
I was about to say, if you had said anything, nothing made it through.
I laughed when you have your beard like that, but I mean, and it looks like Blackbeard, but it looks really good. I mean, like they built it from the ground up. The problem was the desyncs when you would have to follow someone and listen to the conversation in stealth mode. You would have to hide behind NPCs. And 9 times out of 10, the people would listen to you and then be like, oh, he moved. There's someone following us. And then you would immediately desync. So that was a very big pain point in that.
I think it's funny to fix it. They didn't make it so that it had checkpoints. It's okay, now you can kill the guys. From what it
you just kill the guys and that's it. It's interesting. It's very
like an odd choice. So instead of like I said, instead of having checkpoints in it, so you didn't have to do the whole thing all over again, they just gave you an option like you don't even have to do it now. Now you can just rush in and kill them.
I mean, there's probably going to have to be somewhere where you're going to have to listen to at least half of it and then go after them. That's the way I kind of feel.
Well, I guess you'll find out July 9th. So do you have this pre-ordered or?
I have it pre-ordered from GameStop. If you go on GameStop and look at their website and take a look at the pre-order for this, yeah, mine's crazy.
What is it? I mean, is it a special edition to get the physical version?
It's huge statue of him on the throne, and that's yeah. I got this game for $6. GameStop years ago.
Assassin's Creed. Black Flag. Black Flag?
Yep, Black Flag.
Oh. It's taking me to PlayStation 4 version.
No.
You want what I want? They want $19.
Black Flag resynced.
Maybe it's on the front page. Let's go look.
Ow.
No, it's about Star Wars stuff.
Type in resync. See what happens.
I wonder if I can do Black Flag. So I don't know what.
That's it right there.
So it comes with a statue.
Yep.
That's just the trailer. How do I adjust? I want the picture bigger.
Their site's impossible.
So you get the game, a steelbook. Oh, the metal brooch. Statue, cloth map, the logbook, and sea shanty music sheet.
That's important.
And some skins, a naval pack, and character pack for the digital content. But yeah, it looks okay. No. But again, it's $60 for a game that isn't even that old. Well, I guess it said 13 years. But it's overpriced. Re-release, remake, whatever. Asking full price for it, in my opinion, unless they rebuild the game from the ground up and they add a ton of stuff, it's not worth it. I don't think Star Fox is worth it for $50. And I love Star Fox.
How much do you think Star Fox is worth it, though?
Maybe $30.
Maybe $30.
What these companies, what I wish they would do is, like, hey, this is what the game is going to sell at, but we've got pre-orders open. If we hit this number of pre-orders, we'll be able to knock off $5 off the asking price. And so actually try to encourage people to go ahead and buy it, because at 1 million copies, we're going to drop the price by $10. And so now all of a sudden, the 1 million people that haven't ordered are paying $10 less. Okay, well, now that more people get into it, another 1 million people get it. Oh, well, let's drop another $10.
Yeah, but I mean, what about the people that? So, if the people that bought it, that wasn't $10 off.
What do you mean?
Okay, so you're saying pre-orders, and the more pre-orders they get, the more they drop the price?
Yes.
But okay, so if you pre-order it for $60 and 1 million people pre-order it for $60, then they drop it to 50. So those pre-orders that they pre-ordered it for 60, are they going to get it for 50?
Yes.
Okay.
They get it for 50, and everyone else that pre-orders it going forward gets it for 50. But then when it releases, they can be like, all right, pre-order sale is up. Now the price is going back up to $60.
I think Star Fox is maybe like about a $40 game. $35, $40 game.
Well, I think Nintendo's charging more for Switch 2 games. So
yeah, but I don't think it's worth that much.
I don't I said maybe 30. I mean, I'll be if I ever get a Switch 2, which I probably won't. $20 is where I'd be looking for. I mean, that's what I'm looking for to get Prime 4 for. And if I don't find it for $20, I just won't get it. And
I mean,
Prime,
60.
Prime Remaster, I'm waiting to find that for $20. And if I don't get it, if I don't find it for that price, I just won't get it.
I can't complain $60 for this. 200. I can't complain. I bought it for $6.
Yeah,
back in the day.
I think I got this for $5.
Yeah.
You really think that there's $55 worth of difference between this and that?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I don't think I could ever see that. I just don't think that there's enough value not enough value in most games. And then when you take a game that's already out and they just make it shinier and then charge $60, yeah, that's just taking advantage of your fan base. And Nintendo is absolutely horrible about it. So, and Ubisoft.
Nintendo's insane about that. Nintendo robs you blind.
No,
when it comes to
but they're not robbing anybody because they're not holding a gun to anyone's head or maybe a pistol, a flintlock. Since we're looking at Black Flag, no one is holding, a gun or anything to somebody and saying you have to buy this game for this price. But people buy it at that price. But see, there was enough outcry when Nintendo tried to move things to $80 that they have backed off of that.
They did.
But people whine and complain about $70, $60, and $70, but they still pay it. And at that point, it's like, if you're going to whine and complain and still buy it at that price, you don't have, in my book, you don't have a leg to stand on to complain about it.
I do agree with that. I do agree. I agree with that. I mean, this, $60 for this compared to the original one, it's very well done. It to me is worth 60.
Well, where is the option if I've got my Xbox 360 copy that I can buy a digital upgrade for $10?
That's a whole completely reformatted game. I don't think you can even upgrade it for $10.
Why? When you get the upgrades for most of these games, you have to download the entire game.
Right, but this is like completely redone.
Yeah, so why can't I be like, hey, you're a loyal customer. You held on to your copy, put it in the console. All right, now you can pay $10 or even $20. And we'll upgrade you to the new version, but you still have to have your physical disc in the drive so you can play it.
Because I think the game, like you having the game in the system, that old game, and you downloading it, it's a completely rebuilt game. I don't think you could upgrade it like that.
No, you are missing what I'm saying. You buy the digital upgrade, which means you get the digital code for that game. Like you're not taking your existing files and modifying them to work.
I see. Yeah, that's crazy.
But why don't they do that? Because people are dumb, or people are going to pay $60 for it.
Well, I paid a little bit more for it.
Well,
but I mean,
you got the collector's edition, so you got all this fancy stuff. That's something else entirely. Yeah, but that's why I think that's the collector's editions are the future of physical.
Yes, that's true. I do agree. Because look at it, you're getting a base boring version and the collectors. There's no like in between. And I think steelbooks are gone. I think steelbooks are just like added to the collector's edition from now on. There's no steelbooks for any of these.
Well, so it says requires content download. So even though you're getting a disc for the Xbox, you're not getting the whole kit and caboodle.
Now, where the hell they
required
went
to install the game? There's no point in paying $60 for a physical game for this.
Why?
You're not getting the physical game.
What does it say?
Internet required to install the game.
Probably updates, I'm guessing.
Then you're not getting the game on the disc. See, I usually don't buy games at full price. I wait unless it's a game that I really want to support. A game or a developer.
I agree. I do buy games at full price. I do it all the time.
Yeah, internet required to install the game. So for this, you're getting a key card.
A disc and a key card?
That is what these discs are. Is they're like the Nintendo
key card,
the Switch 2 key cards. Which so much of games now, that's what they are.
Yeah, that's true. That's what they are. Just the key cards, and that's it.
So you get a physical disc that allows you to install the game, to download the game. But see, that's what I'm saying. Why can't I take my old copy, stick it in there, and they're like, oh, here's the upgrade. Which I say that, but I hadn't looked to see if that's even an option. I mean, I'm sure it's not.
That is nuts. I didn't realize that.
Let me see. I'm going to have to get a new TV for in here. This one's kind of acting up. I'm not sure if I installed it on this one. Maybe I installed it on the Xbox One. I don't remember which one I had it on. Let's search. Oh, there's a digital deluxe edition.
What's in that? Oh, digital deluxe means you're getting the figure, but the game comes with a code.
Huh?
That's digital deluxe, right? Isn't
No, it's you're getting Master Assassin character pack, Master Assassin naval pack, and that's the only difference between that one and the regular resynced. So for 10 more bucks, you get the Assassin character pack and the Assassin naval pack, which I have no idea what those are.
What's the big thing?
I'm guessing it's a ship and some skins.
Yo, those things are useless after like an hour of gameplay.
Yep.
They don't help you for crap.
People gobble it up.
Whatever.
The Ezio collection is on sale on Xbox for $12.
That's it? Wow. Okay. Ezio collection.
I'm trying to see what.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean,
I don't
which
know.
I don't. I'm trying to see where it says what games are included in the collection, but oh, there it is. This year's Legend Master Assassin Ezio Autor de Fred in this compelling collection, including Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and Assassin's Creed Revelations. Single player campaigns plus all DLCs.
Revelations was all right.
Oh, and 2 short movies: Assassin's Creed Lineage and Assassin's Creed Embers. So 3 games, $12.
Still not a bad deal.
Yeah, I mean, it seems all right. And then Unity is $7.50. Valhalla is $35. Oh, that's a complete edition.
So you did Lego Batman, pre-ordered the deluxe edition. So
$4 a game.
Let's see what's that.
Pre-ordered what is the deluxe edition? Let me look at Lego Batman. Batman, you say?
That's not bad. $90. Whoa, $90. Hold on, I do take that back. Joker, Harley Quinn, Sinister Pack, Batman,
7
Beyond.
new suits, 1 for each playable character, 1 new Batmobile, 5 new Batcave props. Sinister Pack. Themed pack includes 7 new suites.
I'll be
I
right
don't
back.
even know what all that means. So what version did you get? I mean, what system? PS5? Okay. So it's a $20 difference, and is it just skins? Oh. You can get a free poster, too, if you pre-order now. What is the Arkham Trilogy pack? Party Music, Batman Beyond pack. Oh, so just different skins and stuff. Is that what the Mayhem collection plays? The Joker and Harley Quinn? Six that you can't okay, make this image bigger. I want to look at it. I right click on it and open image in new tab. Yep. That's something. Oh, he up and left. Okay, that's the level. So for $20, you get the level, Batman Beyond skin, Arkham skins, Party Music pack, a bunch of new suits, Batmobile, cave props, and Sinister pack.
What's the Sinister Pack?
It says themed pack includes 7 new suits, 1 for each of the original playable characters, 1 new Batmobile, and 5 new Batcave props.
You know, I wrote on someone's Lego Jurassic Park, and it was on someone's Instagram thing, and I said, you know, it'd be really awesome if Lego did a collector's edition. And in that collector's edition for these Lego games, you get the little Lego figures who are going to appear in the game. So it would be like Batman, Robin, Joker, Harley Quinn, the Riddler, and you would get specific little Lego figures for that. And those figures are in the collector's edition for the game. That minifigures, yeah, thank you. That would be super cool.
That would probably sell some stuff right there.
That would be amazing because this guy that
if they were exclusive to the collector's edition. But see, so collector edition $90. Would it have been better if there had been no collector's edition and then that was just the base game and it was $80?
Probably. I feel like this stuff.
But see, people would whine and complain about it. But because they break it up like this, oh, it's $70 for just the game, but you can get all this other stuff for another $20. But if you guys weren't so opposed to it, the deluxe edition would be the base game, and you could get it for $80. I'm just throwing stuff out there because I just had that thought. I was like, that's $70, that's $90. But make it $80, and everyone starts off at the same spot with all the same things.
But look at that. $70 for Lego Batman, and then $90 for the deluxe edition. And what are you really getting out of the deluxe edition for it but a bunch of skins and all the other stuff?
But that's what I'm saying. You're getting all kinds of skins, several skins, don't know if there was.
Yeah, you're
skins.
totally
There's-
right about that.
There's
I
this
mean, it is
playable
definitely
level or levels. I don't know. It says new playable characters and originals, all new story mission.
that's worth it. I'm sorry, but if you're gonna get like levels and everything, that's I think that's worth it. Anytime they throw levels and that 3-day access, that's
Yeah. So LP says he thinks it's just a level. But see, that's what I'm saying is if they had just only had what we see as the digital deluxe edition, if we only had that and they sold it at $80, most people would have whined and complained and be like, it's not worth it, da 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 da. But because they have a version without it for less, most people are fine with it.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
It's just like I said, it was something that I had just thought about when I was looking at the prices. I was like, wait a minute. Like if they had just had this one version for $80, everyone would have cried wolf. But because you have a choice between the base game and the deluxe game, oh well, now it's okay.
I think it's ludicrous to charge you like a PS5 game and a Nintendo Switch 2 game at the same price. That to me is stupid.
Why?
Because why? Because
why?
PS5 has better graphics than the Switch 2. Even in dock, you should be charging less for that because the Switch 2's graphics does not merit me buying a $70 game.
So what you're saying is that better graphics should cost more?
Better graphics? Like if I'm going to go out and
this
say
is a
wow,
Lego game. Lego games are not known for their graphics.
yeah, but if I'm going to go out and be like, "Oh wow, like I really want to play this." You know, like I want to play this and I want to see like all the little fleshy Legos and and everything. I mean, what are you going to do? PlayStation 5 has better music. Xbox has better, better processing for the music. The controllers are more responsive. You could play in like 2160p. It's just the Switch 2 should not be charging that. It can't compete. Lower your damn prices until you say that you're going to build a machine that can handle the same frame rates as a PS5.
Do you think Nintendo set the price for that?
I think Nintendo was probably like, no, if you're going to do it at $70 for the game.
No,
I think Nintendo.
I
Yeah,
doubt it. Nintendo, I don't know if they actually care about what you sell your games for, or what third-party games sell for.
they have to get a kick.
No, they do. So obviously, the third-party companies are going to sell their games so that they're making a profit off of it, if at all possible. But Lego games, they're not graphic intensive. The music is going to be about the same through all of them. There might be a little bit of difference because of chips and speakers and whatnot. But you have to pay more you have to pay the same price for the Switch version because they have to make it so that it'll work in dock mode and in handheld mode. So you're getting like two games in one. And I'm totally being facetious here. But I mean, you could argue back and forth with that. But yeah, Telltale sets the price for it. Nintendo doesn't. Just like Microsoft didn't set the price for it, and Sony didn't set the price for it. Probably Telltale's and maybe even Lego set the price for the game.
I think it's ridiculous. I think it's
But if all you got is a Switch 2, that's the one that you're going to get.
That's highway robbery.
And see, again, nobody is forcing anyone to pay that. Traveler's Tale. Anytime there's a TT, I think Telltale. But, I mean, people are free to choose to buy whatever version they want or not to buy or get the game at all.
I just think Switch. I don't think Switch games should be that. I don't think.
Then you take it to the developer, not the developer, the because the developers aren't always the ones who are putting the game out. What is it called?
Marketing?
No, because the developer hands oftentimes they don't handle like the game being put out and sold. They have and it's not producer.
Marketing. Isn't it the no, not the marketing
No,
team.
not marketing. What is it called? Oh my gosh, it's
Proposals.
old timers.
Proposals, products.
But like if Sega releases a game that when Platinum was making games and Sega was putting them out, Platinum was the developer, Sega was the production team. Oh, I can't think, but like
publisher.
The developer is telling publisher, yes,
publisher.
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 The publisher is setting the price. I imagine with working with the developer, they come together with the price, but the publisher puts out the prices. That's why Nintendo published games. Nintendo sets the price. THQ Nordic published games, or Sega games, or Sony games, or Microsoft games are the publisher. They put out the price.
You want to now? I'm going to tell you right now. Dungeon Munchies by NIS America. Go look up the price of the collector's edition of that and see what you get for that, and tell me that's not a damn good price for it. NIS America is like phenomenal with their prices of stuff and what you get included. That's a fair price.
$250 for the collector's edition.
How much?
$250 on eBay.
No, I'm talking about go to the site and look it up. $250 on what? $250 my foot. Go no. The NIS has it. Please, I'm on NIS America's site like almost all the time. Nippon.
Nippon Ichi.
Yeah, I love their stuff is great. I didn't get this city yet, but I mean that looks pretty cool. Village in the Shade.
Which one is?
Go to games.
I'm at games.
No. Where it says games up top. Click on that, and then just click on like limited editions, I guess.
Limited editions are something entirely different.
No, it's their collector's edition thingies. Here, go like here. Go choose $100 for Phantom Braves.
Well, I thought I was looking for Dungeon Munchies.
Yeah, go look up Dungeon Munchies or wherever the hell it is.
See Dungeon Munchies
right there. Oh, Monster Menu. Sorry, Dungeon Munchies Monster Menu. Same, just anime, different thing. So this is about $90. Okay, look now. Those are actual glass salt and pepper shakers, like real glass. That is like you're getting. Oh, I think it's a cookbook with like all the food in it. You're getting the soundtracks. You're getting an apron. Like, this is $90 for this. This is worth it. To me, wow. Like, this is definitely worth it.
Oh, they only have, it shows 2 products, but only shows 4. Only shows 2.
But I mean, look at now. Compare yourself to this versus the Batman thing. What are you getting? I mean, now this is a themed.
It all depends on the person. Personally, all of those extras are pretty much junk. For me, I don't generally listen to the soundtracks to games. The art book / cookbook, yeah, it's cool. You look at it, it'll sit on a shelf. Same with most of the pictures. Salt and pepper shakers won't be used. This is all garbage.
It's not, well, to you, it's all garbage. But I'm saying, look at this compared to other collector's editions.
Yeah, and I'm saying it all depends on the individual person.
True.
At least with this, you're getting something that you will use and play with in the game. This stuff, you'll get less, and I'm saying most people will probably get less enjoyment out of this than they will out of this.
See, I always felt that digital stuff was just skins and garbage. And
that's why I say it depends on the person. For me, all of this stuff doesn't mean, it doesn't really mean anything to me.
I'll tell you this.
But this doesn't really mean that much to me either, because I'm not worried about getting the game and getting all the skins and everything.
I mean, like, to be honest with you, buying a lot of stuff, like, let's say the skins, or get like the guns early in the game and you can get like this or get that. It's not, to me, after like playing the game for an hour, 2 hours, all that like garbage that they give you, you break down and ingest it into the game. It's not worth it. For me, it's not worth it.
That's it right there. For you, it's not worth it. For me, it's not really worth it either. But for some people, it is. And I can imagine, like, if I okay, so say they make they re-release Ultimate Muscle, make a new game for it. Well, they have all these different skins for characters to make them look like more characters in the Kinnikuman universe. To me, that would be worth it. For most people, it may not be. But it all depends on the individual person and what worth they see out of it. For me, most of the times, I would say it's not worth it for me.
I agree. I mean, it really
that's why,
depends on the individual.
You have interest in this game. I've never even heard of it. So for you, this seems like a lot better deal.
Actually, you did. You've heard of that. Have you ever heard of Monster Menu?
No.
Or Dungeon Munchies?
No.
Or do you know have you ever seen the Netflix anime where the people go into the dungeon and eat monsters?
No.
It was based off of a popular anime.
So, all that being said, this doesn't matter to me.
Now,
This doesn't matter to me. But, so, this matters to LP.
Right.
This matters to you. I gave an
Right.
instance of, like, if it was a game that I really cared about or something, then that might matter to me.
Can I ask you, though?
It's all about giving the fans what the companies think they want for a deluxe edition or a collector's edition.
But do you own, like, I don't think I've ever asked you this. Do you own any collector's editions?
I have a couple.
Now, I'm not talking about the Duke Nukem thing that you have.
No, I've got
okay.
Darksiders.
That I remember, yeah.
3. And I bought, I think it was a collector's edition of Diablo 2. I don't have many of them. And the thing is, all the stuff, the extra stuff that came with the collector's edition of Diablo 2, it sat in the box.
I think the biggest mistake I did was buying the collector's edition for Horizon Zero Dawn 2. That I think was the biggest regret I have. In that box, everything that's all going in the trash when it goes in the storage. I mean, I might keep the box as a reminder, don't be stupid.
But that's what I'm saying. Like all that stuff, it's all up to the individual to determine the value, if it has any for them.
Now, if you go on NIS America's page, I do have a lot of collector's editions.
But what do you do with most of the collector edition stuff? It's still
What's
in
that?
the box.
Yeah, it's in the box.
It sits in the box. At least with the digital stuff, you get some use out of it. It doesn't just sit in the box. It may just sit on your hard drive, but you use it when you're playing the game, even if only for a little while.
See, I would rather have something physical instead of that garbage that they give you.
But what do
It
you do
depends
with
on the person. It depends on the person.
and what I'm saying is, what good does having it physical if you don't do anything with it?
I don't know.
If you're not going to listen to the soundtrack, what good is it having it? If you're not going to wear the apron, what good is it having it? If you're not going to use the salt and pepper shakers, what good is it having it? If you're just going to stick it up on a shelf, like, hey, look, there it is. Yay. Okay. That works too.
I had them open here too. No, I agree with you on that one.
But it's like I said, it's all like we all derive our own worth out of the different items that we come across.
I love art books. I am a sucker for art books.
But do you take the art books out, put them on a shelf, so if you want to, you can pull out the art book and look at it?
The only real art books I did were Dying Light because it was signed by the development team.
So that had nothing to do with the art book itself. It had to do with an autograph.
Well, no, I've looked at the Dying Light art book many of times with that.
Okay.
I don't. The Tactics art book, that was when we did the video of the unboxing. That was the first and last time that I ever did anything with it. I haven't touched it. I don't know. Elliot, when I get Elliot, I'm probably gonna take it out the clock, maybe kind of display the clock, put it back in the box. I don't know. I am gonna take out all my Elden Ring figures, and I am gonna display all my Elden Ring figures. I have a huge collection. I have all the collector's edition for Elden Ring. I don't have Millennia's arm, and I don't have her helmet. Because I was stupid. I had that pre-order, and then I canceled it, and I should have kept Millennia's helmet. I want the arm desperately, but the arm is expensive. But I'm a very big, I'm a humongous Elden Ring fan. So,
well, like I want the
mask for Darksiders 2.
Mask from Darksiders 2, but I want to find it for $20, maybe $30. I don't know if I want the entire collector's edition. If I'm worried about getting that.
So, what do you want? Just the mask in the art book?
I'd be fine without the art book and just getting the mask.
Okay.
I need to. Like I've seen it a couple times. And I just haven't bit the bullet and got it. But
well, how much do they want? How much do they want for it?
I think I saw one for $30 at Retro City Rocket Fest, and sometimes it just doesn't hit you at the right time. And I went back later and was like, oh darn, it's gone.
I think I will include that in your box.
Because you have 3 of them.
I have the mask and I have the art book with it.
I think I have Darksiders 3. I'd like to get Darksiders Genesis, but it's just because I really like those games.
Darksiders was phenomenal. I don't know why they didn't make a war figure on the horse, or they did. First for Figures, I think, made it, but it was great series.
Well, I don't think they realize how popular
it was going to be.
But I mean, the thing is, you never know, because even an established franchise can release a game and it does not do near as well as people think it was going to.
I'm just looking up all the collector's editions on NIS. The one I want, I can never get my damn hands on. And they have it. Nope.
What is that?
The Yeast.
The Yeast?
8. Yeast 8.
Geese?
There's only specific things like I would collector's editions I would go after. They are like speaking with DPL, they're creating Chrono Trigger figures. Sure, I'm getting those.
I won't be.
That I knew. There's some things like I've done some dumb stuff with collector's editions too, because you're talking
Yeah.
about, and I agree with you. Collector's editions are the way of the future with physical gaming. I totally agree with you. Just like what we saw with Batman. The game looks pretty cool. I have it over here on YouTube, and it looks great. I definitely would be interested in playing it. Just like, do I feel like Donkey Kong Bonanza should have come with a collector's edition with like a little plush donkey? Yeah, of course. I feel so. I feel that also Sonic games that come out. I bought Sonic Colors because it had the Baby Sonic keychain. The game was nobody likes Sonic Colors, but I thought it was it was like $12 and I bought it. And then collector's editions came out like Shantae and other stuff. I have it over there. I'm not going to dig it out, but Oni with plush figures. And I do Lego. You're going to laugh when you hear this, but yes, I do have Meat Boy. I have a platformer, a notorious platformer in my collection, Meat Boy, and I have the plush figure of him when it came out at Best Buy, when Best Buy was selling their plush figures and the game in the collector's box. I have the Meat Boy one. So I didn't realize that until I was cleaning stuff out and he was hiding behind a bunch of Neo Geo games. So there you go. But yeah, I've just I've screwed up.
Colors. I thought Sonic Colors, there was too many issues with the game itself.
Yeah, you didn't like Sonic Colors. I remember talking to you about
I've got
that.
the Xbox One version. I need to get rid of it.
Like, how do you play that? And I'm like, I don't know. I thought it was good. And you're like, it's garbage. I remember
There's
that.
too many of them. Too many times that like the control went wonky. It's like for a game that has been made and re-released a couple times already, like it should have been better. Especially with it, I think it was like a 10 gig installation and then a 12 gig download or something. So I was just like, yeah, that's not what I want.
I mean, honestly, Sonic Colors was all right. Sonic and Knuckles was pretty cool. Back then we didn't have collector's editions, did we? No.
There were some special editions.
We had collector's edition systems.
There were systems.
Systems, yeah. You got that crazy one from Brazil. That what is it? It's the Mark III?
No.
Which is the special one, the Brazil one?
The thing is, the Brazil one, I don't know. It's just 133 games built in.
The German one. Remember it had like the specific.
Oh, the SG-1000.
The SG-1000. That's it. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, like, who would know, right?
But like most people don't care. Would be okay, cool. If they got that excited, but to me, and some other people around the globe, it's like, oh, it's sweet. That's the thing is, we don't all care about the same things, and that's okay.
I mean, like, we had special systems too, like let's say the Mega Jet, or
I'd like to get the Mega Jet just because it's just a neat thing.
Mega Jet's cool. I want the CDX. The CDX is crazy.
CDX would be neat to have just because of how small it is.
I've only seen 2 CDXs and that's it. The JVCI. You got that one. I traded that one in. I didn't want that one. Yeah. All special collector's editions and systems. But I mean, even too, like you going the way of the future with this, don't you? Like there was special edition. What were they? Toys to Life.
Oh yeah, there were some that were exclusive to a certain store. There were some that like were only at conventions or something. So there are some that are hard to find. But there were games that were special editions, like Mario Lucky, or not Mario. In Europe, Lucky Dime Caper for the Sega Master System, there was and Echo the Dolphin, I think, also had one that had a shirt that came with. So there were special editions. Maximum Carnage, some of them have red carts, but they don't all have red carts.
The Echo the Dolphin Collector's Edition is one from the UK Zoo, an aquarium, and not a lot of people know about it. And it's has a cassette tape, the shirt, a whole bunch of other stuff for Echo the Dolphin. And it's really rare. It's like stupid rare. Lego Dimensions, there's a guy by me selling 2 store displays for $242.
Both displays for $242.
Both displays. One of them is with the DeLorean and the dimension thing, and I forgot what the other one was, but $242. Yeah.
I'd be interested in seeing those.
Those are big. They're big.
Yeah.
They're pretty big. But I mean, that's some Toy to Life stuff. So
Well, the thing is, the Toys to Life stuff was neat because, at least how we thought about it, it was a toy that you can play around with outside of the game, and then when you're playing the game, there's something that you can do with it.
yes.
So you're getting a usable. Basically, it's more like a usable statue because they weren't posable or anything like that. But unfortunately, the Toys to Life phase was a flash in the pan. It was really big, and then it was dead. I think Starlink was the last one that really.
Starlink was cool.
Starlink was kind of neat.
Starlink was great.
I'd like to get a couple of the ships, which I may have got some at some point. I have no idea what I did with them, so I might have to re-get them until I find them again.
I like Starlink.
I was playing it not too long ago.
I remember that. It's not bad.
It's an okay game.
It's not bad. Man.
But, all right. I think we covered Star Fox and Assassin's Creed and remakes and stuff pretty well. Yeah, Lego miniature figures were just minifigures. I've still got some that I kept in the box because the Wii U edition was buggy, and so we didn't play it. But we found a bunch on clearance one time.
Yep, 15 years ago is when I saw the Echo the Dolphin limited edition box set, which showed up eBay. I don't. That's crazy. I think that's the ultimate of ultimate. I don't. It's only in London, only in the UK, nothing else. And unless someone has it, are you looking it up?
No. I'm getting ready to call it a night.
All right.
But thanks for hanging out, LP. We'll be back next week, and I'll be playing Psychic World next Wednesday on stream. But have fun. Keep it Sega. Out.
Let's see.